Remember this now. You drill. Let's see across and pinch your nose. Elbows down, look straight ahead. Remember, it's not a jump off, it's to step off and look straight ahead, okay? Good. So come on, pull, 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 pull. Use your feet, come on, pull, pull. Just step off there for me. Step off now. Very good. Now that is a good jump. That's a good jump.
They step confidently into uncharted waters. A group of teenagers in training to become seaworthy recruits.
And I never think that I would be able to do that. And it was amazing. The feeling of just being there and controlling how we move. It was, I mean, just perfect.
Up.
Their training base in Chaguaramas glistens in the Saturday morning sun.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, up.
The fleet chief, Petty Officer David Semper, drills them into good form.
I might be a little annoyed, but I know it's for my best.
So you have to stay calm, you have to relax. In terms of strengthening, empowering your mind to do things that you felt you could not have done, this training goes with you all the way, even though you may not join the Coast Guard. It takes you and makes you a stronger person in any field that you choose.
When it was hard, it was just like, keep going, keep moving forward.
Right, go ahead again. Up. Pull.
These are naval trainees in the Trinidad and Tobago Cadet Force. But there's one standout difference with this group. There's not a single male recruit among them.
Everybody understand that?
The naval cadets were traditionally males, and you know there's the entire concept in society that seagoing persons and seafarers are usually men. That has obviously changed, but it was particularly interesting and very happy to see that a school was interested in having their school being aligned to the naval cadets, and now having a group of girls, almost 30 girls, becoming the first group of that first female naval unit.
And they're convent girls to boot. They come from Holy Faith Convent in Couva, and they've dubbed their unit the Dolphins. In the 7 months since they joined, they've challenged stereotypes about the fragile female at an all-girls school.
People would think, oh, well, a convent girl, and then when you hear Holy Faith Convent has a cadet unit, it's like, wow, you do cadets? How is that? Is it tough? And you're just like, it is sometimes, but I mean, it's not like hard where you're just crying on the ground, wishing for it to stop. I mean, it's hard, but it's not like...
My parents, they really wanted me to focus on academics. I told my parents, and we talked about it, and we said that maybe this would help you later on in life and with your school.
Other arms of the cadet force, infantry and aviation, have had all-female units before, and girls have joined naval cadets in the past, but in units from mixed-gender schools.
This is equivalent to a sergeant in infantry, so you can't reach there.
A handful of those girls have risen to the rank of petty officer in the naval cadets. Now they're grooming a new batch of seafaring women.
Do you go any easier on them because you went through it and you know what they're going through, or do you give it all you have?
Well, to be honest, I give them the same training that the males get, and, well, my females also in my units that they get. So is nobody getting treated differently. I see it as there's no female in cadets. So anything that males can do, females could do it too.
Damsels in distress, these young ladies, will never be because of training like this, at least when it comes to water safety. Now, ostensibly what they're doing is polishing technique. So in this case, if they're ever stranded out on a boat where the motor isn't working, they can paddle themselves safely back to shore. But there's another skill that they're learning through all of these drills, one that they can transfer into any career path they choose, and that's teamwork, a skill that will last them the rest of their lives.
They begin to understand some of the strengths of how to lead upwards and downwards, because there are times when you may need to sometimes ask a question or give advice to someone above you, and it gives them a well-rounding understanding of themselves and their role in society, and it creates strong citizens.
Ropes have no ending, knots have no ending. This is a very simple knot, very useful in the instance where you don't have the tape or you don't have fire to burn the ends. What is the sheep shank used for?
To shorten a rope without cutting it.
Right. So let's go right in now to do this.
Creating self-sufficient women makes them less dependent on men. By exploring interests they never thought they'd have, these cadets are learning how to see themselves through life's challenges.
Say your car broke down and you needed to lift your tire, you would tie the knot around your tire, and that will make your carrying of that tire much more easier.
I think it's very empowering. When you walk into the room, people look at you and say, wow, she is determined, she has drive.
Of the 30 teenagers in this unit, a handful may eventually go on to join the Coast Guard. But even if they never go beyond cadets, the girls of Holy Faith Convent, Couva, have forged a path for other girls to tread.
It's like we're making history today, history that will last. People will come and follow in our footsteps.
Dolphin, let's go! Dolphin, let's go! Dolphin, let's go! Dolphin, let's go!
Faine Richards, TV6 News.
Dolphin!